Hello, Coach. Live for BTV. About tomorrow, what should be the key words in the locker room of Benfica before the game? And about today, it's the 120th anniversary of Benfica. How special is Benfica as a club, in your opinion?
Two very good questions. So, my keywords for tomorrow, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. But that is a very good match against the top team in Portugal. First leg of semi-final, Taça de Portugal, Sporting against Benfica, of course, is a top match. And I think both teams are showing a lot of quality already this season. And so I expect a really very good football match. And of course, we try our best to play a good game and to get a very good result. And yeah, of course, I think when I started at Benfica, I said that for me is a very special club with a lot of tradition, with big success in the past and also now. And so I think is a club in Europe. One of the biggest clubs in total regarding the tradition and also the status for the people, for the football supporters. So is now 120 years old, and of course we want to be a good part of the tradition of this club. So that's what we are working for. So we try to go for prizes, to play good football, to play a football that everybody expects from a team like Benfica, attacking football, brave football, and so that's a big motivation for us.
Boa tarde, Roger Schmidt, Rui Miguel Guimarães para a SIC. Com tantos jogos importantes no espaço de uma semana, primeiro este, depois o jogo com o Porto para o campeonato, depois também com o Rangers, vai pensar também nesses dois jogos, vai fazer uma gestão física cuidada de algum jogador em particular, já a pensar nesses dois jogos também, ou não? Vai pensar única e exclusivamente neste jogo com o Sporting?
Of course, that's part of our work to managing the schedule also. So, but I think we did it already in the last weeks. So we try to give some players at the right moment some rest, because we knew before that these weeks and these matches will come. And so I think at the moment we are happy that almost the whole squad is in a good shape. So only Juan Bernat is out. All the other players are fit. A lot of them, they have a lot of match practice, and so I think physical-wise we're in a very good shape. And now this the focus is to be always for each single match with the attention to 100% for this match. So I think we will not already think about the next match, Porto, or next week in Europa League. So we are completely focused on tomorrow. So all the players right now, all the players are in top shape, recovered. So everything is possible for tomorrow. And then we play this game, and then we will see how is the conditioning of the players afterwards. But I'm not afraid of the schedule, because I believe in our physical shape. I believe in our professionality regarding recovery, regeneration after the match. So we do always everything. So a lot of people in the staff are working very hard to support the players. So we are happy to play all the matches, and we start tomorrow.
Boa tarde, Roger Schmidt, João Miguel Nunes da RTP. O Benfica e o Sporting têm estado taco a taco na luta pela frente do campeonato. Eu queria lhe perguntar se, na sua opinião, amanhã, frente a frente, vão estar as duas melhores equipas neste momento em Portugal, e perguntar-lhe também se considera estes três jogos absolutamente decisivos para a época do Benfica. Obrigado.
Tomorrow is even not a decisive match for the semi-final of Taça de Portugal. So how can they be decisive? So I think there are a lot of matches to play. It's a long season, like you said. So both teams got already a lot of points. So that shows that they are able to win reliable games, difficult games. So all the games in the Portuguese league are a big challenge, and So I think that is what we have to do also in the upcoming weeks until the final day of the season, and also in the other competitions. So for me, it's not decisive. Of course, it is always. You always try to create the best requirements to get an advantage for the last matches, and so we are working for that. The other teams are also working for that, and the better you are doing, then maybe at one point of the season, when it is going to the end of the season, you can use one advantage to get the championship or the Taça de Portugal or whatever. But at the moment, I think. We are not thinking about decisive phase of the season. We are completely focused on each single game.
Boa tarde, Mr. Schmidt. Joana Pires, TV e CNN Portugal. No final do jogo com o Portimonense, Coxo disse que gostou de jogar mais ao ataque. A minha pergunta é, tendo em conta que o jogador jogava mais numa posição um bocadinho mais adiantada no Feyenoord, considera que de facto é ali mais a 10 que ele pode ter maior rendimento no Benfica, e se podemos esperar um Benfica mais aproximado do que jogou com o Portimonense amanhã frente ao Sporting?
Yeah, I think we have different options, and of course in the midfield, so we changed already a lot. So I think in our system with two offensive midfielders on half position and two central midfielders, and then with a little bit of free role for the second striker. I think for these positions we have a lot of different options. Of course, Rafa played almost everything until I'm here in the role as a second striker, a very free role to use also his qualities, to ask for the ball. He's very good between the lines, and I think also the freedom on the pitch to move is very good for him to be decisive on the pitch. But I think we played already also on the half position with David Neres, with Angel on Sunday. But we also played last season almost the second part of the season with Frederick and João Mario on this position, and we were very successful. And now João Mario played the last two matches as a central midfielder. So I think we have different options, and at the end it's always a little bit a question of the balance in the team, a little bit the shape of the players, and then I try to find the best approach for each single match. That Rafa can also play as a central striker. I think he showed it already in different matches, and so he also feels very well in this position, and this gives us new options from the start or sometimes during the match to change something. So I think we try to prepare different things, and of course we also want to be a little bit unpredictable also, and to have different options to make it more difficult for the opponent.
Olá, Roger, Filipe Ribeiro para a CMTV. É certo ser uma justificação, mas alguns adeptos do Benfica ficaram surpreendidos por o Roger Schmidt não ter feito algumas das habituais antevisões antes de alguns jogos. E eu queria perguntar ao Roger, em primeiro lugar, se isso foi uma decisão sua ou da comunicação do Benfica, e por outro lado, se tenciona fazer a antevisão ao jogo com o Porto.
Yeah, I thought it was maybe, or Ricardo thought it was maybe a little bit boring for you to talk to me every 2 days. So I think we have a lot of matches, a lot of press conferences before the match, after the match, and then sometimes there's not so much new. So it was not like a special decision. It was only because of the schedule, and a very tough schedule with a lot of away matches. And so I have no problem to come here every day. So for me, it's fine.
Hi, Roger, Bárbara Simões Nunes, Sport TV. First of all, I want to know what is your opinion about Sporting? What is, for you, what is Sporting's strength? What are the biggest qualities of the Sporting squad? And then today marks Benfica's 120 years since its foundation. For a club with a lot of history and recognition across Europe, do you think that the work you have done for the club, it's enough to mark the Benfica history? Thank you.
Yeah, Sporting, in my opinion, is a very complete team. So I think they have a lot of individual quality. They have for their system, for each position, very good players. So the formation, the style of playing fits to the squad. They have a very good coach. So they are physical-wise in a good shape, and they have a clear approach for everything in the match. So a tactical, clear approach. So that's why they are playing very, very good, very reliable, very dangerous in their attacking. So I think that's always the same with good teams. When they are consistently winning games, difficult games, then of course they always have something special. So that's why Sporting is in a very good shape this season. So that's my opinion about Sporting. You know, to become history of a club like Benfica, you have to win prizes. So I think we already won 2 prizes, the championship last season, the Supertaça, and of course we want to win more prizes. So that's what we need to do, what everybody expects from us. If you ask me like that, when I arrived 1.5 years ago, I think Benfica was in a difficult situation, and we all together tried to change something. They haven't won for 3 years any titles. So, and if you see the situation today, I think it's completely different. So I think if you see the squad, we built a completely new squad. They are at the moment with Otamendi, João Mario, and Rafa. There are 3 players still there. Everything else is new. So a lot of players from Youth Academy are in our team, already playing from the start, are key players for the team. A lot of other players are always options as subs. I think the value of the players also for the future sales is very good. And so in my opinion, the last 1.5 years were very good for Benfica. And of course, we all did it together, and we are on a good way. And if you see that there's a lot of changes here, and nevertheless we were already able to win prizes, and last season we played a great season in national but also international. So I think at the moment Benfica is in a very good moment.